So we have a open circuit here. Let's say we want to wrap this as a schematic circuit, like this one right here. If we wrap this up, we can, well, it will be convenient for us to analyze this open here. So the first thing we need to do is to remove all the voltage source and all current source on the circuit, because when we analyze, we will add extra source on this schematic, so we don't need any sources in the subcircuit. So just simply remove. Oops. Let me fix this. Got a trouble here. Okay. Remove all the source. Second, we need to pin all the ports that we want to use. So there are 5 ports that I'm gonna use in this schematic, which is V in negative, V in positive, V out, VDD, and VSS. So to specify the 5 ports in this OPAmp, go to place, hierarchical port, choose port box L, click OK, and press the H button to switch its horizontal position. And pin VDD VSS, and this is VINT, V in positive, and click R to rotate the component. This is V out. Well, the port box L here, it's not a value, it's a name of the port. So you don't really need to consider the value or name here. You just change whatever it says and change whatever you want. So this is the VDD I want, and then change this to VSS, and so on. So if you want to change the name of the port, just double click on the name and change the value here, which is the same to the name of this component. So this is V out here. Okay, so the third thing we need to do is to go to the project manager. Well, or you could just click the window over here. You can do both. Well, it's the same thing. So in the project manager, we need to create the netlist of this schematic open circuit. Well, before we create the netlist, make sure you change the file name of the page, which is where you draw your subcircuit. The reason we need to change the folder's name is that this folder's name is basically the will become the name of the components, which is the schematic you created. So if the default name is schematic 1. So if you create multiple schematic components, all the components will be named schematic 1. So you can tell which one is which OPAmp is the one you created. So you have to change the folder's name to specify the component. So let's say this is a OPAmp uh, for OPAmp Q or QQ. Okay, OPAmp QQQ. So so the schematic component we created will be OPAmp QQQ when we open the PSpice. So after we change the name of the folder, we need to create the netlist. To create the netlist, first we have to click the DSM file. So the DSM file, and then go to Tools, Create Netlist, go to PSpice, Create Subcircuit Format Netlist. Make sure to check this box. Then choose your output location. Where I wanna put this to, yeah, desktop rep. Give it a rep. So you will output a lib file here. After you click OK. Down. So now we have successfully created the netlist of this subcircuit. So the netlist of this subcircuit is basically that we use program language to tell the PSpice this the circuit and the schematic we draw here. I'll show you. Oh, okay. I'll show you later. So let's say we already created a netlist here. Then we go to the output location and click the lib file we just created. Or you could just go to the module editor and open the lib file, where it's the same thing. You can do both. So the module editor, I'll show you. You can click the lib file, or you can go to the search the module editor. And open the lib file. Okay, so after open the lib file of our subcircuit, go to File, Export to Party Library. So this is a lib file you choose and you of your subcircuit of the OPAmp, and this OLB file is the it's a schematic of your circuit that you're gonna import in the PSpice. So you just click OK, and it will create the OLB file. No errors. Click OK. So here, let's see if we successfully create the schematic of our new OPAmp. So remember, the OPAmp we create is OPAmp QQQ. So go to place, part, then add library. We want to add the OLB file that we create in the module editor. Let's see, okay, desktop rep. Oh, here, this is the OLB file we create. So it's the same file that you will see in the default library in the PSpice. But this is like the customized component for PSpice for us. So click this Open QQQ. You will see this Open QQQ with 5 ports. Well, now this is the schematic of the OPAmp we created. So this subcircuit is embedded in this schematic. So if we put a wire here in the VDD, it is basically the same that we put a wire here in the VDD. You see what I mean? These two are the same circuits and will perform the same function in the analysis. So, while this may not look like a OPAmp schematic, because it's like a rectangular graph, and we want to make a triangle OPAmp schematic like we see in the textbook. So to do that, we have to change the we have to edit the part. So right click on the component and edit part. So in here we can see that we can change the schematic of this component. So let's delete this rectangular and choose place, choose line. And draw a triangle here. And place all the ports where you want. VDD, VIN, being negative meaning positive. So the name of this OPAmp is OPAmp QQQ, and we have 5 ports here. So we just close this and update. So you can see now we have the OPAmp schematic right here.